CS5? Oh my god.
Did you know that nobody has gained the structure of anybody in anywhere? So that means there's billions of this structure. I need to check. Dog. I need to check. Hello, I need to check.
Come get it.
That's what you can get up. You can get up. I'm not gonna get it if you're not getting up.
Boy. What kind of waves? Those are bad waves. This is brand new.
I mean, do the soft. Isn't the carpet soft?
You like it?
Yeah. It's so good. You could go to sleep on this.
There is no hair closest to them. Saturday?
Huh? Today's June 2nd. My birthday's in 1 month. And 6 days. Or 5. Good job.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm scared. Did you get this? Well, I'll be. Once we get sick, weak, I'm not supposed to. I don't want to go to Drill Day this year.
Ma.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're wrapping the NBA regular season in style here on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Bulls.
Nightfall, the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say...
Well, Kevin Durant is back after missing most of 2015 after requiring a third surgery to repair a bone in his foot. He said...
And the Bulls start with the ball. Let's in the starting lineup. Young and Turner up front. C.J. Miles and Paul George. And T at the point guard.
It's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing. And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the man.
And look for Freak. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man tumbling to the floor and then balance to knock it down.
Are you kidding me? Beautiful move, hand on skates.
Kicks it to T. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That's short off the rim. Here's Leonard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. And here's Miles. Side. Offensive rebound. Young's shot is off.
They can't seem to get everyone on the same page offensively. 1 of 5 to start.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And that comes off the assist by Jeff T.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets.
It's something better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Good chance here for Turner. The shot missing. And it's Chicago the other way. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And nothing went well offensively on this night for them. They were just completely disjointed.
They didn't look like the well-oiled machine we've come to expect every day. I don't think we'll see that from them too often.
T kicks to Turner. The layup missed.
You know, even though he's been off the mark this quarter, he's trying not to let it shake his confidence.
Here's Freak. O'Neal passes to James. From deep, another 3 for Chicago.
And the way he's been shooting the ball this quarter, he has his teammates fired up. That's why they have this lead.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
that was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one, and probably a tough pill for them to swallow.
You try not to dwell on losses like that, but hey, you can't help it. Hopefully, they'll learn something from that defeat.
The dish now to O'Neal. Out left to the wing. Freak. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pacers trail by 19. Miles dishes to Turner. And George kicks to Young. Shot to stop the run. And the shot is good. Young's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Chicago. Here's LeBron. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Young with no one around. And the three off target. Here's LeBron. And the Bulls get it back. Now here's Jordan. Stolen by George. Young outside. Back to George. Nice pin off the left rim and in. George has got his first basket of the night.
High basketball IQ right there. Saw his teammate had the advantage, so he got him the rock and let him go to work.
James in the post. He's against Young.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
It's looking good so far. They have their offense intact right now.
Teague can't hit.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't,
it is ugly.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Freak with it. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Perfection so far. Didn't take them any time into rhythm.
Young passes to George. They get it again. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
LeBron against Young. Here's James. Good defensive work there by Young.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not.
George for the three. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Teague. Some good contributions, really, since the All-Star break. Averaging 17 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Bulls. Look it over. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Russell comes in for LeBron. And Durant subbed in for Leonard. And here's Harden for three. And again, it's... The Bulls from deep.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Tipped away. Durant with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
And the wingspan for Durant, so disruptive. Such a great score. I think people overlook the strides he's made at the defensive end.
And stolen by Russell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, hammers the alley-oop through.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
I love to see them push it like that, because the reason why, he's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Stevenson against Durant. Nobody near Stevenson. Indiana again missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Harden outside. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 6 points.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
A nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Ellis kicks to Stevenson. Feeds it to Young. In the corner, it's Robinson. Seraphin dishes to Stevenson. Robinson passes to Seraphin. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Stevenson for three. The rebound by Bill Russell. Now Durant. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
3 points at the...
How in the world did he get that one?
Talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He
I think
And that kind of relentless determination is something Monte is known for. And one of the reasons he's been around for a decade in the NBA as a consistently good player.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
It's been about the pace. You can see they're going to try to keep this game in the open floor.
They look faster and fresher out there. Seems like they're trying to tire them out.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Turner is out there with Lance Stevenson. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Ellis. It's Seraphin in at the center, filling out the middle. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Jordan the screen. And here's Harden for three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Ellis kicks to Turner, and it's Durant with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. That's tipped. Stevenson with it, and it's hard to pick him up. And Zolan. And here, fast break. Away. Yep, it counts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes in.
Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Bulls shooting their free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line. 76.
Shot by George, no good.
Surprising. He usually puts the in your heart wide open from three.
Good on the shot. Jordan's got 8 points.
What an incredible run they're on right now. Offense as well as I've ever seen it played.
It really helps when you're making shots, and they are making everything.
Outside Turner. Back to George. Poked away and stolen by Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad ops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
And the dunk by Jordan.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as say that was a punctuation dunk. Knocked loose. Here's Turner. It's Durant on the wing, defended by George. And on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. That award based on points per game average. If you go by total points in a season, he's led the league on 5 separate occasions.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Turner.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy to enjoy it when you have a big lead.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Kevin Durant. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
They're not on the same page. They look totally lost out there.
Stolen by Serafin. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. It's Harden with the drive. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really that lead up.
It wouldn't be the first time. He's a closer, a player who loves to slam the door shut.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. Knocked away, but they recover it. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. O'Neal's checked in for the Bulls. And Indiana shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. They set the pick. He kicks to Stevenson. Leonard with the steal. Here's Harden. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, just continued sloppiness with the basketball. They are shooting themselves in the foot.
Harden against Teague. Now the pass to Stevenson. 6 to shoot. Back to Teague. Looking to end the run. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Jordan's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Freaks checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Young comes in for Lance Stevenson. Robinson is subbed in for George. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Harden's got 11 points in the quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Indiana again missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
If you're the defender, you're like, yes, take that shot. I'll play the percentages.
This is to Seraphin. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Well, Chicago's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. And here's Freak. 6 points for him. Goes up wing. The shot's good. Freak's got 8 points.
He knew he had a matchup he wanted, and he did a great job rising up and knocking the shot down with ease.
Teague with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. And then C.J. Miles with the dunk.
He knows his teammate loves to shoot from that spot on the floor and get him the ball exactly there.
Harden outside from deep three-point range. They get it back. There's the triple. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
There's something to be said about putting a team on your back, trying to will it to victory. His scoring has been phenomenal this quarter.
Wing shot on the way. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Just giving up way too many transition opportunities.
And so it looks like they retain possession here. A chance here to assess what we look at the shot chart for Indiana.
And not a lot of attempts from beyond the break. Those deeper three-pointers can be a little outside of some players' range, but they've got guys who can make that shot. I think that's just an outlier so far.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden over the last month. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 6 assists, and just... over 2 steals, and he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
LeBron's checked in for Chicago. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Ellis comes in for Teague. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 11 points for Freak.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And with this quick break, we can show you the list of the most explosive shooting guards in the NBA so far. James Harden, number 1.
Possibly the single most dangerous player in the league right now. I mean, a machine at the offensive end, just so hard for any defense to deal with.
Okay.
There really is no way to stop him. The goal... For any opponent is just to limit the damage he does and hope he has an off night. But I don't think he ever has an off night.
Stolen by Harden. From deep. It's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his third assist on the night.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the trip. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Offensive rebound. The three from Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 34.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Poked away. Freak dishes to Leonard. Got it off in time, and he trains the three. But let's see.
Or just count. Let's go.
They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the team's going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And to me, guys, it looked pretty clear-cut on the instant play. I mean, the ball was out of his hand.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far has close. Pulls out front, running away with it. And now let's catch up.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie. James Harden led the way in the first half. He had 37 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 steals. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by the first half, he's back to his old self. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
They've done a lot of things well, but the way they've taken care of the basketball, valuing each possession, so critical to the tempo, so crucial.
And that'll do it, as the second half is just about ready to begin. Kevin Harlan, we will.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. An acceptable performance so far from James Harden.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
Just awesome on-court awareness, knowing when to take it to the hole as well as dish it out. That's why he is such a crucial member to this team.
Well, we're getting back to the action. In a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. They've got Freak. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LeBron James. It's O'Neal. And it's Jordan in a shooting guard. And that's for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. And dunk by James.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Teague the pass to Miles. And that comes off the assist by Jeff Teague.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
I feel sick. I feel sick. I feel sick.
LeBron missing.
Okay, that lay-in, he's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
That one drops for him. Miles has got 4 points in the quarter.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
Here's James. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
He's been on target all night, and that's helped the whole team.
Young in the corner. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's LeBron. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got 24.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And a change for the Pacers. Stevenson's checked in. Outside Teague. Turner with a screen on Durant. Clock at 4. Young, good look. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 11.
Good defense, better offense. Durant more than capable of burying shots with a hand in his face.
On Turner. Indiana again missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Young kicks to George. And just miss after miss right now. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. And Durant gets it to go.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the point shot.
T kicks to Young. Down low. Here's George. That one goes. Count it. George has got his second bucket of the night.
That's just an impeccable offensive set there to get an easy look inside.
Outside Jordan. Unload from 13. And throw the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
A moment here to check out Kevin Durant. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. 5th in scoring, 10th in free throw shooting, and he... Oh, wow.
Watch your head.
That's a beautiful jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Chicago has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 from long range. Durant just inside the line. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Boy, he has a gift. KD can score on anybody.
Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And free.
And guys, that look, you got to have skill to pull that off.
Plenty of those, that's for sure. Teague dishes to Stevenson. Fires from the line, and Durant sends it back. Hits the 3-point bomb. 7 points for Paul George.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Russell kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. There's the feed to Russell. Unloads. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Russell. Durant's got 15 points here in the second half. Inside, Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
He has been right on the money tonight. If it weren't for that, they'd be much further behind right now.
Durant for three. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. While we can, let's get a quick check of our 2K leaderboard for a glimpse at one of the NBA's most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. 4th, Kevin Durant.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
When the three-point shot is working for one of these fellas, that's when the defense has to be worried, because any of them can get hot from behind the line.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
The shot by George, no good. Well, Chicago has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Add another triple to their second half total.
3-ball, 3-ball, 3-ball. That's what we're hearing in the second half.
Stevenson kicks to Teague. Got it. Good job in the low post. Teague's got his second bucket.
And Teague is just so calm and collected when he gets near the rim.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And we see a chart here for the shooting performance so far.
And really what jumps out to me about this shot chart is just how aggressive he's been when on the floor. He's doing everything he can to get as close to the hoop as possible before putting up that shot, and it's worked out in a big way for him and his team.
First free throw is good. James Harden, he's checked in. Chicago. The Pacers also changing it up. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Young. And Robinson III comes in for George. And it's Ellison for Teague.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Bulls making a switch here. Leonard checked in. Indiana shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Freak kicks to Russell. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Harden inside the three-point line. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love the mindset he's playing with. No matter who's checking him, he's winning that. A big reason why they're winning this game.
And after an abysmal first half from the field. Weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
A great timeout call there to make some changes and get the momentum back in his team's favor.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Russell. Pierce comes in for Kawhi. Wade, he's checked in for James Harden. And Iverson's subbed in for Freak. Pierce for three, but comes out. Some solid defense from Robinson. To the inside, here's Seraphin. And it's away. Nice feed. Seraphin's got his second bucket tonight.
Always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
And here's Iverson outside. It's rebounded by Seraphin. Indiana's gone 1-3 from downtown since halftime. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Knocks it loose. And Miles kicks to Seraphin. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wade from outside, and the three ball is good. Wade's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. Here's Stevenson. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Stevenson's got 5 now. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Chicago with the ball. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, Robinson is out there with Allen. Then it's Young. Then there's Ellis. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot. Man in the middle.
Pretty much all buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And here's Iverson outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Ellis. And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's James Harden in for Allen Iverson. Passes it to Young. Indiana moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. From deep, Harden hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 42 in the game.
Yeah, he's in attack mode, recognizing that no one out there can stop him, just scoring on command.
Shots good by Ellis.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will.
That was a good time to just keep it simple. No need to rush that pass.
Here's Jefferson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That's on Shaq. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Harden draws the double. Right side Durant. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Wow, embarrassing error in judgment. Gives up the possession without a fight.
Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Young kicks to Ellis. And that one is good. Ellis has got 4 this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
That will be in his head. The next time he comes down the lane, he'll have thoughts about that one.
And it's good for 2.
Fantastic pass to connect with his teammate on the move.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young against Harden. And Young, here we go. And that one goes long.
You love the closeout on that possession.
I love it because you don't give up on the play. Just that little contest bothered his shot.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The free throw drops for Durant. Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. He feeds it to Jefferson. Soft touch off the glass.
Beautiful pass that helped set up his teammate perfectly.
Durant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And Shaq with the slam.
And this is the kind of basketball that Durant wants to play. Ball movement, hit the open man.
Kicks to Jefferson. And it falls over the rim and in.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bulls have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. The shoots from the baseline, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's a call. It's on Indiana with the foul. Freaks checked in for Jordan. No luck that time either. And Indiana shooting in this game 45%. Robinson against Pierce. Jefferson, a screen on Pierce. Robinson passes to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Ellis can't get it to go. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. It's good. Harden's got 44.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Well, that's how you bury an opponent when they're struggling. Don't ease up. Just keep going hard.
Allen kicks to Robinson. And that's good off the glass that time. Robinson's got 4 this quarter. Bulls have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Durant, no good. Stolen by O'Neal. Back to Durant. He kicks it to Pierce. Pass to Durant from deep. And no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Knocked loose. Here's the break. Up the floor. Harden dishes to Freak. Harden kicks to Durant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 34 points for Kevin Durant.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Young's shot is off.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Shoots a 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Shaq's got 6 rebounds in the game. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Indiana again missing. Harden the pass to Durant. And it's Chicago scoring again.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Russell, he's checked in for the Bulls. The Pacers also changing it up. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Brooks in for Joseph Young. They get the rebound. Shot's good for Seraphin.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Chalk up 2 there. Durant's got 40 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Butler's checked in. They get a hand on it. To the paint. Here's Allen. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
He saw his teammate had good position inside and hit him with a flawless pass.
Durant. That's good.
You just marvel at Durant's fluidity for his size. Stopping and popping. He's one of a kind.
Here's Freak. And the Bulls another 3.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
It has taken them a while to find their range, but in the most important quarter, the fourth, they found it.
And sometimes he can hit that deep 3, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
I just think he can get a better look than that one.
Out to Brooks. Here's Robinson. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Harden.
Well, they called on him to handle the bulk of the scoring, and he was more than up for it. There were some incredible spurts that he went through when there was nothing they could do to slow him down.
There's 53 seconds left in the game. Robinson kicks to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Allen dishes to Ellis to halt the run, and Brooks gets it to go.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
But what he does is uses his body extremely well to shield off the defenders from the basketball.
One-on-one here from deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Harden. This one for 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Harden's got 47 points.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
They're already celebrating. People are walking to the door, smiles. This one is over.
Off the mark. And so Chicago by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops.
But the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That's it, folks. The NBA.
No way.
Regular season is
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, James Harden. He was red hot in the second quarter. The defense ran several guys at him to try and stop the bleeding, but his aggressiveness was simply too much for them to handle.
Well, he just couldn't be stopped out there. Easily the best player on the court tonight. It wasn't just talent, he was the aggressor.
This is just no way to keep James Harden in check when he's locked in like that. He's got too many ways to beat you. He combines scoring on the perimeter, scoring inside, step back, and he can pass it like nobody else. Harden was a steamroller tonight. Just stay out of his way. He didn't even try to Euro step tonight. Run him over, Harden.
And that'll wrap things up.
Show. I scored 22.